a little silly carrying around this chair in a parking lot, but I have something really private I want to talk to you about, and I've chosen a special spot just for you. We're almost there, as you can see. Well, as you can see, it's another beautiful day here in sunny Florida, but it's not always this beautiful out. Sometimes the clouds come and the rains come and it gets really dark, and either way, I've learned to just enjoy the moment. And as I was thinking about the weather here in sunny Florida, I was thinking about times in our lives when we have these amazing sunny days and everything's bright and we're all positive and we feel really good. And then there's other times that we have gloomy days or dark days, or what I would say is sad days or sad times. And that's really why I brought you here. I wanted to talk to you about sad times. Many people suffer from sad times, suffer from depression, anxiety, worry, and fear. And believe it or not, there truly are tools to get you in a place where you can overcome those things. So there's times when people experience sad times, there's a tendency to self-medicate. Now, what is self-medicating? Self-medicating can be, if you're sad, you use drugs, or you eat too much food, or you go shopping, or you misuse alcohol just to numb the pain. But let me just share something with you. I just want to encourage you today that there is a better way. There's many tools to help you to come out of these low, sad times, these dark times. And I was searching on the internet and I was looking to see what they would say to people who experience sad times. And there was many things. One was smile, and one was, go help somebody. One was volunteer at a soup kitchen, and all those things are really good. But what I decided to do is I decided to take 6 things that I think would really help you during your sad times. The very first tool that I would like to share with you is gratitude. When you feel down, when you feel like you're having a dark day, just get a journal out and just write down all the things that you're thankful for. And you'd be surprised at how quickly your mood will elevate. The other thing is this is something I do, put some happy music on. One of my most favorite songs to put on is by Jesus Culture, and it's a song called Dance. And I just get up out of my chair and I just start dancing. David was a man who at times experienced sad times. And what David did was he encouraged himself in the Lord. In other words, he stirred himself up and he encouraged himself in the Lord. And by encouraging himself in the Lord, he was able to come out of that sad time and become happy again. The other thing I would encourage you to do is literally talk to somebody. You need to talk to somebody. If you're feeling down, if you're feeling blue, you need to talk to somebody. Get out of your head. Find a trusted friend, a counselor, a minister, whatever you need to do. Get on the phone, go get counseling, go somewhere and talk to somebody that loves you and understands you and will be there before you. Believe it or not, there's a lot of people who really care about you and want to be there for you and help you. So don't hold all this sorrow in, and don't hold all this fear and anxiety in. I would encourage you to find somebody and talk to them. You'd be surprised at how much better you will feel, because when you suppress those emotions, that's exactly what happens. They stay suppressed. When you vocalize them, that which was such a big deal suddenly becomes not such a big deal. I'm not minimizing the fact that you're sad and you're upset. What I'm saying is find somebody that can help you, that can talk to you. And sometimes, I don't know about you, but for me, sometimes it's like they just basically just talk sense into me. The other thing I want you to understand is that sometimes when you have these kind of dark days, it's not always you. And this is a whole teaching that would take forever to talk about. But we have an enemy. And who is the enemy? It's an enemy that's in the atmosphere. It's the devil. The Bible says in John 10:10 that the thief comes but for to kill, steal, and destroy. He wants to kill you. He wants to destroy you. He wants you to take your life. He wants you to end it all. And when those thoughts and that oppression comes to you, the best thing you can do is put on some worship music. And the Bible says that praise stills the avenger. The last, and in my opinion, the most important tool I want to give you today is these words. Are you ready? This is something I was thinking a lot about that I wanted to share with you. Remember that when you're going through a dark time, you're going through a sad time, please remember this. This too will pass. The Bible says, weeping may endure for a moment, but joy will come in the morning. If you have a dark day, just remember it's going to pass. If you have a dark week, just remember it's going to pass. The clouds are going to roll away. The sun is going to shine again. Just know that it's going to pass. I've had some moments in my life where it just was like a living hell. And as I just waited and spent time in the presence of God and just allowed time just to take its course, these things, those things that I experienced definitely did pass. And now I'm in a really good place, I'm really happy. So I just want to encourage you with those words that this too will pass. This is what it may feel like when you're going through something in your life. You may feel like you're going through a tunnel like this. The Bible says in Psalms 23, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil because you are with me, God. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Remember that the psalmist said, I'm walking through the valley of the shadow of death. He didn't say I'm staying there. That's why I want to encourage you that this too will pass. And when you come out of that dark hole, and this is the visual I want to give you, you will come out into a bright place. The Bible says in Psalms, He brought me up out of a horrible pit and set my feet upon a rock. He put a new song in my heart. So this is what I want you to see. What's at the end of this tunnel and what's at the end of your trial and your tribulation and your sad time.